Murray is injured, and the details are out at last. There was so much speculation going around about what it was that was troubling him, but now we know, and we're very close to understanding what it will fully mean for him and his future. I'm your host, Henry Tui. Welcome to the show, and let's get into it. This last Sunday, Murray played Berrettini in the final of the Stuttgart Open. He took a very close second set and served first in the third, but he completely fell apart. He looked in agony while serving, and he was broken to love, and immediately called the physio, which is on your screen now. It seemed obvious at the time that it was something to do with his leg, as it was being massaged and checked over, and people were thinking that it could have been his groin, which was quite reasonable, but the scariest rumours of all were that it could have been his replacement metal hip. Most people know he underwent multiple surgeries on it, and it nearly ended his career. So if that was back and hurting again, then there's no telling what that could mean, because he's getting older now, so he can't take too many career-ending injuries. Fans like yours truly really held their breath as he immediately scheduled a scan, and yesterday the news broke. It wasn't his groin, and it wasn't his leg at all, and most importantly it wasn't his hip, which would have been the absolute worst case. Murray has an abdominal strain, and the severity is not yet clear, but we can make a good assumption. The best case is that it's very, very minor, and he'll be healthy in about 2 weeks, but a serious one could put him back months. I would assume, though, because of the fact that he's managed to fight through the pain on Sunday, then he's probably only a minor strain, because he's not stupid and would have retired if the pain was too great. He is a player who's gone through injury. He knows they're serious. He wouldn't mess around. So he would have retired if it had been awful. So hopefully that does mean that it's just minor. So what does this mean for Murray? Well, after this diagnosis, he immediately withdrew from the Queen's Club Championships, which was very disappointing, but obviously understandable. He was really struggling on Sunday. But he's been playing some of his best tennis, and would have been on his home soil in front of all his fans. But that's just gutting for him. But there is a silver lining. His hopes could still be alive for Wimbledon. If it is minor and his world-class support team and treatment can get him healthy enough, then there's no reason why he won't play. He loves it there. He's great on the grass, and he'd love it, and so would his fans. But the big question mark is not only if he will play, but how he will play, because no one really knows how his level is going to be. His serve was the most affected part of his game on Sunday. So I'll show you 2 clips here. The first one, this is first serve in the first set, so when he was fresh and feeling good. And he hits this particular one at around 120 miles per hour, or 195 kilometers per hour, in the corner of the screen. That was basically the average for the match. He was going around that speed consistently and accurately. And this next clip is his first serve in the third set after his injury, and it was just 132 kilometers per hour, around 80 miles an hour. That's a slow second serve, and that was his first serve. That's all he could generate. 40 miles per hour off of his first serve compared to the first set. So that is a big problem. Not only because that's such a drastic pace change, but how injury can mentally affect a person is important as well, because he could easily lose trust in his serve, knowing that the last time he served, it really hurt when he was really going for it. He injured himself. Mentally, will he have that edge to still be aggressive and still really go for his first serves? But in my breakdown of the Stuttgart final, I thought it was the leg problem. So I assume he couldn't drive up on the ball to generate the power. But now knowing it was an abdominal strain, that would severely hinder his rotational coiling, which you also need to generate pace. And that was the only visible part of his game affected. But you can't think right in pain. So mentally, it's going to be very important for him to, as I said, regain the trust in it once he feels healthy and get that shipshape if he is ready for Wimbledon. But everyone knows what a fighter he is, and he will try his best to heal up and prepare himself and give it all on court. And hopefully it will be at Wimbledon, which I think is what we all hope for. But let me know what you think of the situation and his chances for Wimbledon in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And speaking about the comments, special shout out to George_84. His comments always make my day, and just the support he has shown for the channel is just incredible. So yeah, big thanks to him. But yeah, that's all I have for you today, and here's praying for Murray for a speedy recovery. But I've been your host, Henry Tui, and if you have enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out and just be absolutely amazing. Thank you for watching. This has been the Game, Set and Match, and I will catch you later. Bye bye.